What's going on, guys? Welcome to the second episode of Let's Get Achievements. Playing some Gears of War 3. I apologize, I haven't been making videos for a week, but I had a lot of shit going on. I'll explain later in the video. But before we do that, let's show you what we're going for here. Go to the medals. We're going for this one right here. Play 3,000, capture the leader matches. Got 2,100 out of 3,000. And yeah, this kind of sucks, not gonna lie. What I used to do is I used to just rubber band my controller, so that way it would never go turn my console off, but it would still go through the matches and stuff. But let's see how much faster we can do it if we do it manually. So I got a dummy account in. No one's playing, of course. And I'm gonna go to private, capture the leader, rounds to win 1, leader time 10, no bots, blah 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 blah. None of that really matters. So it's gonna be a pretty boring episode because you know, I'm playing with a dummy account on a split screen. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And plus, I haven't made a video for a week or so, and I thought this is the perfect way to come back and just relax and talk about it. So let's do this. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna run up, shoot him, capture him, and then we'll see how fastly we can get done with the level or the rounds. But you know. So anyway, what happened this week was last weekend I went to Arizona for the weekend, which is kind of stupid. The trip itself wasn't stupid, but the whole like fucking driving 14 hours to spend one day and then driving 14 hours back was kind of fucking stupid, I'm not gonna lie. But it was cool to see some family and stuff. We hung out at the pool. We went to this place called Funtastics. It's like Boondocks, and if you don't know what Boondocks is, it's like a family fun center. There's laser tag and arcade games, go-karts, mini golf, all that kind of stuff. It was pretty cool, but it was expensive as shit. I spent $30 fucking on the arcade section because I'm a fucking nerd, but whatever. So yeah, the road trip to that really sucked. I mean, we would, oh man, I don't even want to think about it because it sucked so bad, you know, because you leave one day and then you know you're not gonna get there until the next day, which really sucks. But I'm glad it's over. But it was cool to see some family and stuff. I just don't want to ever drive that far again. And then I came back. I was lazy and I didn't want to fucking do anything because I was pissed that I just drove for 14 fucking hours. So I went to bed and just fucking played some Call of Duty, got my mind off things. Hang on, talk to my friends again. And then the next weekend rolls around and my cousin is gonna go drop my sister off at my dad's house, which is in Nebraska, because she always goes out there for the summer. And me and my friend wanted to go with and do some fishing and stuff, so we did. We went out there, and first day we got there, we just chilled and, you know, relaxed, because we got there at like 6. And that's like a 4-hour drive, by the way, from my house to Nebraska, or where my dad lives. And then so it's kind of ironic because fishing requires a lot of patience, and I'm not very patient. So the next day, we want to go. It's raining and windy out. It's miserable, and me and my friends still want to go fishing. And so we get all packed up. I'm ready to go. And my dad's like, "Do you guys have a fishing license?" And I'm like, "No, but we'll get one tomorrow." And he's like, "All right, I'll get you guys one later if you want to wait." And I was like, "No, I just want to go now." You know what I mean? It was a stupid decision by me. And so we go. It's raining. It's windy. It's miserable outside. And we're not getting any fish. We're there for like 30 minutes. And who do you think walks up behind us? Mr. Park Ranger. So he comes up behind us, asks us where our license was. I panic. I lied to him, said we're 16. Thought it would get us out of it. I thought I would tell him that we're only 16, and then he would just forget about the whole thing and let us go. But that was not the case, because in Nebraska, turns out 16-year-olds need a freaking license. And maybe they do in Colorado too, but I don't remember if they do or not. Anyway, so I lied to him, and then he takes me up to his car and he starts writing down a bunch of information. I'm like, you know, he's gonna find out one way or the other. because we drove my dad's truck up there, and I was like, we could pack up and go. And he's like, no, I can't let you drive because you're only 16, don't have a license. And so I had to tell him the truth, and then blah 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 blah. He starts telling me that he could give me a ticket for lying to him. We had little 8-year-old nephew with us too, so and he was like, we can give you a ticket for having him and not having a license, because he was supposed to be with someone who had a license. And so I guess I got off easy. He wrote me a $150 ticket for fishing without a license, and it was a fucking horrible mistake. Regret it. And he gave my friend a ticket too for doing the same thing. So it kind of sucked. It was horrible. And we're the only ones at the lake, which sucks the most. And just out of every day that he could have came, he came on the rainiest and windiest of days, where there was only me and my friend fishing. And I've been going to this lake for 3 years now, because my dad's lived in Nebraska for 3 years. I go there every summer to fish at the same lake, and never once have I seen a ranger there. I always have a license there, but just saying, I've never seen a ranger there. And the one time I go without a license, the rainy and windy day, he's there. That's just my luck. And here's the really fucked up thing. We went the next day, or no, the day after. Oh, here, let me just continue with my whole Nebraska thing, and we'll get there. So the next day, the day after the ticket, it's pretty sunny out, so we go to. My dad lives on like this big farmland, and there's like this big hole in the ground where they put trash, and then they, like, after a couple months, if it fills up, they have like this big old fire party, and it's pretty cool. But anyway, so there's that big hole, and then all the dirt that used to be in the hole is right next to it, so it's just this big fucking hill of dirt. And all my family has a bunch of guns, so we brought a bunch of guns and we started shooting them. Got to shoot an AK. It was pretty cool. And then I shot like a 30-06 and a 270 for my first time, the big rifles. And they're not as bad as you would think. And my sister, my older sister, she's like 25, I think, 26, something like that. She shot one of those big rifles, and the scope hit her in the face. She was like, her eye was too close to it. She's all right, but it was just kind of funny. Everyone was laughing. We got to shoot a Springfield Armory 40 caliber. It was pretty cool. We got to shoot some shotguns. What else did we get to shoot? We got to shoot this little 22 pistol. It was pretty cool. It was loud as shit. My ears are still ringing from that day. I should have wore ear protection, but we didn't have any, so whatever. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the next day, we go fishing again. This time it's a whole family ordeal. We're going to have a barbecue, yada yada yada. And there's like, it was a nice bright sunny day, and I think there was about, I want to say 30 people at the lake. And guess who didn't show up? The park ranger. So he only shows up when it's rainy and fucking windy out, and there's 2 kids fishing on the fucking dock with a littler kid. But no, when there's fucking 30 people drinking beer, and there's like 15 fishing poles in the water, and yada yada yada, he didn't fucking come. That's just bullshit, right? The day we had a license, excuse me, we bought that 1-day pass. It was like $10, and of course he didn't come to check ours because he's a fucking douche Bigelow. I just thought that was stupid that he came and checked us on the rainiest and windiest of days, where no one would be out fishing but us, and then the sunniest day where there's fucking 30 people fishing. He don't give a shit, apparently. But, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So I'll never ever ever do anything like that again. I regret lying to the cop, or not the cop, the ranger, but I panicked. I'd never fucking been caught without a license. So that's my 3rd ticket in my lifetime. The first for fucking stealing cheese sticks from my fucking school cafeteria because they're douchebags. Second for fighting in school. And now this. So yeah, that's fucking how my shit went down. And then I came back yesterday and started fucking start playing some Call of Duty, just try to settle back into my room and stuff. And now that I'm back, I'm not gonna go anywhere for a while. I'm down with road trips for a long, long time. Oh man, I hate being on the road for that long. I'm really vulnerable to like car sickness. It's weird like that. I'm weird like that. But so that's really sucked. That's why I don't like these long ass fucking road trips. And somehow I made it through both of them without getting very sick. So pretty proud of myself. But yeah, that's what happened to me the last fucking week. Got a fucking ticket and shit. And so, you know, hopefully you don't hate me too much for not making a video for a week. But there's been some shit going on. It's fucking bullshit. I didn't fucking deserve that, man. I just don't believe he was. Or I can't believe he was fucking there on that day and then wasn't there on the sunny day. I don't get it. It's like people around there told me like my dad's friends and stuff who've lived in Nebraska for years and years have told me that he sits across the lake where you can't fish. It's like ungettable or whatever. Like you can't cross the fence or whatever. And he sits across there and watches people with binoculars and shit. So maybe that's what happened. And he didn't want to fucking, because the guy that told me about that told me he sits across the lake and watches with binoculars. He's my dad's like friend, and he's pretty young. He's like 25, and he said he's having a fucking rough time with this ranger in the past. And he said if you get it, because they were all drinking beer, my dad and his friends. And he's like, if that ranger would have came by when I had a couple beers in me, we might have threw down. And I think that ranger doesn't like this dude either, and maybe that's why he didn't come. He seen that dude and didn't want any trouble, so he just stayed back. Because my dad's friend told me that like 10 years ago that ranger used to be here, and someone threatened to kill him or something, and so he went away, and then now he's back, and so whatever. So never do that again, kids. If you're listening to this, never, ever, ever fish without a license. Yeah, I'm probably stupid because I like fishing so much and I know the rules, and I fucking broke them on purpose, which is stupid. But what can you do? You live and you learn. So, if you're gonna go fishing, just make sure you have a license. Even if you gotta fucking have a 1-day pass or a 2-day pass or something. Just do what you gotta do, because it's not worth $150 fucking dollars. And apparently, if you go out on sunny days, you won't get checked, but if you're fucking fishing in the rain and wind, you're gonna fucking get checked, so watch that shit. But other than that, guys, fucking whatever. So, let's see here. What else can we talk about? E3 is next week. I think it's fucking starts Tuesday. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be fucking busy for like 3 days watching that shit. I'll try and get some videos made like this week and save them. And then when E3 is going, I'll be uploading them as I'm streaming E3. I don't know if I'm going to do it over the Xbox or the TV yet. I'm guessing Xbox because I like how interactive it is with you. But at the same time, there's always that risk of it fucking crashing. So what I'll probably do is I'll put it on my TV and then put it on my Xbox. And then if my Xbox one crashes, switch over to my TV until the Xbox one pops back up. And vice versa, so we'll be good to go with that shit. I don't really know what they're planning to show at E3. I don't really follow like that kind of stuff, like leaks and all that. So I don't know what really to look for. I know I want to see some Call of Duty Ghost stuff. I don't know if we will, but I want to. I'm guessing we will. I mean, it's fucking E3. Maybe some. There's a game coming out that I fucking heard was supposed to come out like the end of May. It's called Spartacus Legends. I've been waiting for that shit for like fucking 2 months, okay? The thing looks amazing, and I heard it's free, and I want it really bad, but they haven't released it. So I went to their Twitter yesterday, and it was the guy who, controls the Twitter, whatever. Oh shit, excuse me. You have to apologize. Or I'll have to apologize. You don't have to apologize. That made no fucking sense. I'll have to apologize because I just woke up, so I apologize if I sound a little raspy or weird or whatever. Or lazy or tired or whatever, but I just woke up, so please forgive me. Anyway, so I went to the Spartacus Legends Twitter page, and the guy who runs it or whatever keeps saying he'll let everyone know when they have a release date, because if you watch all the little teaser trailers and little interviews with the people. The interviews with the people, they usually say the end of May. Like, this game is available at the end of May. And then if you watch the trailers, it usually says summer 2013 or coming May 2013 or something stupid like that. But yeah, so that's why I was mad about it, because I kept fucking hearing it was coming out in May. I waited until May and it's not fucking out. So I just have to wait. But when I do, I'll be doing my first game review on that. Let me talk. I guess I can talk a little bit about the game reviews. So I'm going to be judging it on 10 things. So each thing is going to be worth 10 points. And then, so there'll be a possibility of 100 points. I'll be judging it on like graphics, gameplay, storyline, stuff like that. And this is just my opinion on the game. So if you're curious to see what my opinion on a game is, then you might want to check that out. But I thought it'd be a cool little thing to do it in, because it's free and I'm looking forward to that game really bad. But I need to stop playing Call of Duty, because I need to get this fucking Gears of War shit done, because I'm sick of it. I love getting achievements and all, but not this fucking achievement, because it's taken fucking months. I started this achievement back in February and I'm still fucking trying. So yeah, I need to fucking quit playing Black Ops, get this shit done, so I can move on to another game with Achievement Horn, because as of now, I have barely put out any new Achievement Horn videos. I put out, I think, one since I started making videos again. And that was just because I fucking was going for this achievement. So I need to get this shit done. And then fucking, I think I have a list of games that I'm going to go through next. The first being Gears of War Judgment, because I fucking haven't even touched the campaign yet. And I really want to play that game. And then the next game is Aragon, and then after that Aragon, it's Game of Thrones. So actually, what was it? It was Gears Judgment. I think it was Black Ops 2, and then Aragon, and then Game of Thrones. And I'll be doing game reviews on Game of Thrones and Aragon, because I have not played them yet. But yeah, so that's what I'm fucking doing with my life. Fucking nothing. Just need to get this shit done. It just sucks, because what you're looking at right now is what I'm going to be doing for probably the next 6 hours. Because I need 900 more fucking rounds. And it's like 45 seconds in between each fucking round, or each game, whatever. And it's bullshit. The people who made this achievement, like, were just thinking, how can we totally just fucking ass rape the people who like our game? Like, the people who like achievements and like our game, let's just fucking rape them. I mean, that just sounds fun. Like, seriously, 2.0 was the worst achievement I've ever got. I'm most proud of it, you know, when I see that achievement. When I go look at it, that's the achievement I think of first when people ask me how, like, what's the hardest achievement you've ever gotten? Because it's not really hard. It's just, I spent months getting it, so it's fresh in my fucking memory. And this is going to be the same thing. I mean, there's not a lot of people who have this achievement, and not a lot of people who want to spend the time to go for this achievement. I've only seen one guy, like, I can't say in person because of the fucking game. Like, I've only seen one guy in the game, in, you know, Xbox, that had this achievement. And he's on my friends list. I met him on True Achievements, and he's the only one. And so I have a little OCD when it comes to achievements. When I get a new game or something, I want 100% the game. Like, I want to get all the achievements for it. And it just so happens I fucking pulled out Gears of War 3 and went for seriously 3.0. And what really sucks is I have about excuse me. I have about 15 games I've never even opened. Yeah, 15. And my friends will all know this, and they all think I'm weird for it, but I have a whole fucking stack of like 15 games that I've never put in my Xbox. So I need to stop fucking buying games and start fucking getting some achievements, you know what I'm saying? And, man, this fucking achievement, man, I can't believe they put it in the game. They hate us that much, huh? If I made a game and put a fucking achievements in it, where the fuck am I going here? I'm so confused. Okay, here we go. I mean, I can understand putting hard achievements in the game, but not achievements that take fucking a minimum of months. I mean, like, if there's months in the equation, that's just fucking too much. Unless it's like Call of Duty where you know you're gonna be playing it a lot, and it's like, you know, maybe there's an achievement, Reach Master, Prestige, or something. That's totally doable because it's not the fucking same boring shit over and over. I mean, there's fucking people reach Master Prestige without even fucking trying. You know what I mean? And this is just like, there's a reason they put fucking bots into the fucking private matches, and that you can still go for your medals with the bots, because they knew that they were totally boning you, and it's hard enough in making it where you have to go do this against real players who just, I'd probably break the game. That kind of reminded me of something that I wanted to share with you guys if you're interested. Went back in, I want to say freshman year or 8th grade, somewhere around there, back in Gears of War 2 days. And it was just right after UFC 2009 came out, so around 2009. I should have said that first. I got that game, and I wanted to be really good at it. I love the UFC, so I wanted the game, of course. And so I started playing it. I was having fun. And then I got into the fucking online. And I was getting totally ass raped. And I kept getting mad. And then I played this guy who was Brock Lesnar. Excuse me again. So yeah, then I played this guy who was Brock Lesnar. I think I was Frank Mir against him. And we were throwing blows. I thought I was doing good. I thought I was weakening him. And then he fucking ground and pounds me. Like, he gets me on the ground, mounts me, and fucking just totally rapes my face. And I fucking lose. And I didn't even know this was possible, but I fucking did it. True story, 100% truthful. I fucking clenched my teeth and, like, shook my head because I was so fucking pissed. Like, you can kind of hear it. Hopefully you can kind of picture what that would look like, or, you know, if you've done that before. So yeah, I clenched my teeth and I, like, started shaking my head like an angry shake. Like, it wasn't like a full-on shake, it was like a vibrate. That sounded weird, but you know, like when little kids get mad and they like shake their head, and it's like this just little shaking on their head, on their face and stuff. That's what it was. And when I did that, I felt this pop, and my fucking neck got kinked somehow. It was fucking weird. It was just fucking, it was like karma was just like, fucking, you're gonna get angry at me, bitch? Bam. Kink neck. God damn it. It was ridiculous. I mean, I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. And then I had to go fucking explain the story to my mom, because I fucking couldn't walk. It's like, Mom, I was playing this game and I clenched my teeth so hard I kinked my neck. And she's like, what? It's just, fucking shit happens to me. It's bullshit. I mean, I don't fucking do anything. Goodness. I fucking sit here and play games all day and I'm getting kinked necks and fucking tickets and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? I need to get my shit together, apparently. Fucking bullshit, man. What did I ever do to you? Okay, if I go one more time, I'm probably gonna freak out. Okay. What are we at here with the time on the video? 23 minutes, okay. Go about 10 more minutes or so. The only thing that sucks about these Let's Get Achievement videos is they fucking take like 24 hours to upload, so it's gonna suck. That's why I kind of haven't done one for a while. Well, another reason for that, probably more so this reason, is because fucking I've been doing shit like this where it's split screen, where you just fucking sit there. And I've been rubber banding my controller so I didn't have to fucking deal with all this bullshit. But now that I fucking have to deal with all this bullshit, I'm dealing with it. Because I would get about, let's see, if I woke up at about 9 o'clock and I put my controller on the rubber band thing, and I left it there all day until about 9 at night, I would get about, let's see, I would say about 300 games, 300 rounds played for Capture the Leader. Maybe more, maybe less, somewhere around that range, I would guess. And so I was like, that's actually not a lot, you know? I mean, because some rounds take fucking 10 minutes because the bots are over there fucking sucking each other's dick and shit. And some rounds fucking are super quick and blah, 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 blah. So I figured if I run, you know, across the map and get this guy every time, it's a sure fucking deal. And maybe it'll go a little bit faster. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm doing it, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, I got nothing fucking better to do. It's either fucking. Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out with all the yawning. I don't know when out. I think I'm so tired because of fucking the car ride yesterday. Fucking 4.5 hours. Oh man. Oh, what the fuck are we at here? 25 minutes. Fucking. Oh yeah, I changed my name, my gamer tag. It used to be a G10B388. It kind of said Globe 88 pretty much, but with numbers and letters in it and shit. And I changed that to GLOBEGAMING. So hopefully that's some. I don't know why you guys would be fucking, or why you guys would care about that, but my YouTube channel is now my gamer tag, so should make the shit easier if you guys ever wanted to play games with me or something. By the way, if you guys do want to play games with me, or you want to get achievements or be a part of Globe Gaming or whatever, just let me know. I think it'd be cool if we had a bunch of community stuff on the channel. I don't want it to be just me. I think it'd be cooler if we had more stuff, from other people, because it would give it more character. And it's Globe Gaming. It's not Globe the Gamer or something. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys send me some shit. And the only reason I haven't asked before is because I thought, why would they make a video for Globe Gaming when they could make a video for their own channel? But it's totally up to you guys. I mean, if you want to spend the time to make a video and record it and all that shit and send it to me, then I will definitely put it up for you for an achievement or whatever. Only thing I would require is no fucking video cameras on the TV. You know what I mean? That's just stupid. No offense to anyone who does that, but I just think that's not what I want. That's not the look I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to just set up a video camera and record their TV. That's just dumb. Let's get it yourself, like, capture card or something. Dazzle, whatever. And make some videos if you want. If you want to send them to me, just let me know. Via Xbox or via YouTube. And then I'll give you more information on how we can get it sent to me and stuff. Oh man, why am I so tired? Oh man, there we go. I think we're better now. I don't think I'll be yawning anytime soon. Whew. A lot of stuff off my mind in this fucking video. Didn't think I would talk that much. Now that we're at the end though, I'm kind of fucking at a loss of words. I don't know what really to say. I just said a whole bunch of shit. What else could I say? Ghosts, I'm looking forward to that shit. I think I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. Ghosts, I'm looking forward to that shit. The only thing I'm really the only thing I want in Ghosts, the only thing I really, really, really want is the fucking Deagle. Because that's my shit, That's my fucking gun. So if the, and I think it will, because it is an Infinity Ward game, and every Infinity Ward game has had the Deagle. But, you never know. You never know. So hopefully they'll have that shit, and then if you guys watch my Call of Duty gameplays on Ghost, you'll see nothing but the fucking Deagle. Well, you'll probably see some other shit too, but most of the time you'll see the Deagle. Okay. I know. I apologize if you guys hear like this blowing sound. I got both my fans on right now because it's hotter than shit, and I just thought, I don't think my mic picks it up anyway, but if it does, I'm sorry. I apologize. I think we'll do one more round, and then we'll be fucking good to go for episode 2 of Let's Get Achievements. I know we're gonna be coming out. I think I already said this in my previous video, my commentary one. We're coming out with a Let's Play Minecraft thing. It's about the Ender Dragon. Oh my god. We're gonna be trying to find the Ender Dragon and whoop his ass. Mount him with my fucking mantle and shit. That'll be me and 2 other friends, so it'll be 3 people total. And I still am trying to oh my god, what is up with the flashing? What is going on? And so I think what I'll do is I'll upload those maybe once a week or something, because it's gonna take a while to do. It really is. We're gonna start from scratch, no creative mode, nothing, and just try to mine and get all of our shit, and then build what we need to build to go there, and then do it. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. And I'm trying to figure out the audio things with it right now. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking get it so where you can hear my friends as well. I don't really know how to do that kind of stuff yet. I'm a newbie, I guess. But I've looked up some videos of it, and I think I found a couple of different ways I could try it out. I'm gonna try it out. So, you guys can definitely expect that shit. Other than that, though, I'm gonna fucking play games and put up shit that I think is interesting. Get sprayed, Jack. Boom. Alright, after this we'll go see how much we've done in this 30 minutes and see if it's going very fast. We had 2100 when I first started, so we'll see how it goes. What are we at? 31 minutes? I don't give a shit. It's gonna take all fucking day to upload anyway, so I might as well fucking drag it on. Alright, let's go fucking check this shit out. I'ma check it out. Let me take a drink of my delicious fucking amp energy here. Hopefully that'll fucking quit the yawning for a little bit. Let's see. 14. So we've done 14 in 30 fucking minutes. That is some bullshit. I don't know if that's a lot or not, but that's fucking bullshit. So, just saying. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I mean, I know I'm not the best commentator because, I'm not used to it, but hopefully you guys are okay with what how I do it, and hopefully you guys still enjoy my videos. So, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, then thank you. And I will definitely see you next time. Bye!